Hello everybody, Sergeant Soldier here, and we're back with another Rust video, and this time we're starting a brand new series, and we're going to call it Building Rust. Now, I know a lot of you guys have seen my base builds in the How To Rust series, and that one's getting kind of long now. I think we're up to like 130 episodes, and I feel like even though it's a great series and everyone really loves it, base building doesn't always fit in with the series. So what we're going to do instead is we're going to do this Building Rust series, and we're going to take many different base designs, starting from the very small ones that are great for solo or starter players, all the way up to the big, huge ones that are awesome for large groups, and any kind of random base design that you guys suggest to me or want to show me, I can throw in a video as well. So starting off today, we're going to be going through all the Imager Fortify designs that are on a lot of people's streams. A lot of people use these designs. The very first instance I saw these designs with the Imager link is on Kuda87's stream, and the images come from someone named Saga Royal. I don't know who this person is. They are attributed to having done the Imager link, I'm assuming. So thank you to Saga Royal for setting it up so people can have an easy time reading it and whatnot. But there isn't a whole lot to go on with the Imager. It's just the foundations and that's it. It tells you how many C4 it takes to get to the cupboard, and etc, etc, etc. It doesn't actually build the base up, and that's what we're going to be doing in these videos. We're going to be taking the basic footprint that you see on the Imager link, which will be in the description below, and we're going to build it up into what you could expect your base to actually look like. So starting off, we have the 1x1 star. It's our very first base, and honestly, if you're brand new to a server and you're just running around hitting stuff, this is the base you should start with. Very simple, 1 square and 4 triangles. Now as you build up, you're going to be able to start adding more walls and doorways onto this. There's many different things you could do to it, but at the very least, this is where you got to start. Okay, we have our walls up and our doorways. There's 2 different ways you could do this. Number 1, you could put the tool cupboard in the center, which makes it a 4C4 raid. Or number 2, you could do what I did and put the tool cupboard in one of the back triangles or one of the side triangles, wherever you want to put it, and put that behind a door. Yes, this does make it a 2C4 raid. However, or I guess you could say 4 satchel charges. However, it does free the center space up for a lot of different things, including adding chests and furnaces. So it's completely up to you how you want to do it. Personally, if they're going to blow 2C4, they're not going to do it on your back walls there. They're going to end up doing it on your doors, because most of the time you're going to have scrap metal, and it only takes 1 C4 to go through there. So if they're looking at your base, they're thinking, okay, well I can get to the center in 2C4 going through the doors, why would I blow one of the triangle walls, right? So sometimes it's not the obvious thing to do, and sometimes you got to try to think as a raider, what would you do? And this is why I put the tool cupboard in the back triangle here. So as you can see, I have 3 doorways up and everything else is a wall going around. In this build, I did not put the side walls on in the center there, and we're going to show you why in the next portion of it. Okay, all the walls are up, the doors are in place, we have the floors on top. It's still keeping that 1x1 star shape with the square in the center and the triangles going around. However, we've actually filled it in, and what I'm going to do now is I'm going to show you what I filled it in with. So, going down a little bit, we have our outside door, which then takes us into our airlock with our second door, which is 2C4 to get to this point. Then once we get inside here, as you can see, I have filled it up with chests. Not only chests, but I've actually stuck furnaces in the sidewalls, where I told you not to place walls in the second half. If you stick them far enough in, you could fit all these chests in here and still have the furnaces poke out and still access the furnace. So see, do that? You can turn them all on, turn them all off from the inside. Now yes, your furnace is exposed to the outside here. If someone were to raid you, they could potentially get to your furnace. However, if you keep everything here on the inside in your chests, it won't be as big of a deal. So backing out here, it's a very simple base, but it is the starter base. It's the one that most people are probably starting with nowadays, and if they're not, maybe they don't know of how useful it is. I don't know. But this is where we're going to start from, and in the next video, we're going to be building off of this and making the shuriken design, which is most people's next step when they're building this one here. But anyway, Sergeant Soul, this was our first episode for our brand new series, Building Rust, which I'm hoping you guys are really going to enjoy it, because for some of you that are looking specifically for base builds, this will be the place to go to. If you have any suggestions for builds of your own, or you want to get with me and say, hey Sergeant Soul, can we do a video on this? You can either look me up on Steam or go to my website, which is in the link below in the description. Click on the contact form and submit whatever you want to submit. Hey Sergeant Soul, I got a base you got to check out. And I'll answer back as soon as I can. Otherwise, we'll see you in the next Building Rust video. Bye-bye! Thank you so much for watching this episode. If you want to see more great content from Private Astro or myself, please hit that subscribe button and click on any of the videos above. Otherwise, we'll see you in the next Sergeant Solge or Private Astro video. Bye-bye!